What's going on, guys? This is Riggs, and what we're going to be talking about in today's video is a question. If any of you have ever left a comment on a video, if you've ever watched a PUBG video in general, besides this one, if you've ever attended a live stream of any content creator, the topic we're going to be discussing in today's video is definitely going to relate to everybody. And it's going to be about servers and what the hardest server is. Specifically, the hardest server to rank on. But before we jump into it, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the gameplay I have for you guys lined up, as well as some stuff we're going to be discussing on the leaderboards. But again, before we get into that, take 1 second. Take 1 second. If you enjoyed any part of this, make sure you guys drop a like. I really, really appreciate it. Comments, questions, or concerns. I know you guys are going to light up the comment section. So I'll be looking forward to that. And of course, without being said, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Okay, so what is the hardest server? Everybody wants to flex their server. It's absolutely stunning to me how protective people are of their servers. So people defend their servers more than their own countries in this game, which is crazy. But I also love the passion. That's one thing about PUBG is people are very, very passionate. They take things very personal when it comes to PUBG Mobile, which I absolutely love. It's how the game has continued to grow and go as long as it has. So anyway, all right. What is the hardest server? The first thing I wanted to do, I wanted to reach out to some people that have actually played. That's one general misconception I think a lot of people have is, say someone plays on Europe, right? And say they're an ace, but then they play with their buddies who are, say, in North America, and say they come over to North America server, say their buddies aren't ranked very high. They're gonna get a really, really easy game, and what impression is that going to leave on that particular player? They're gonna think that the server is super, super easy, and that can go with any server. I'm not trying to pick on Europe or North America. People that play in North America and then play in Asia and say it's really, really low ranked, which is, again, the main topic of the video. This all has to do with ranking and the people that you are playing against. I talked to Sixless, right? My buddy Sixless. I hit him up on Twitter while he was live streaming, and to my surprise, he actually responded during the live stream. It was incredible. Shout out to Six, and he's ranked up in ace, ranked up to ace on the Asia server. I think in squads and I believe solos, and he also made number one ranked player in North America for the good half of season 13, the season that we're in right now. And I wanted to reach out to him because he's somebody who has played on both. And what did he say? What was his response? And he said, and I quote, all right, the first testimonial, he says, NA and Asia are both easy. So that also brings up a very, very good point. Obviously, Sixless is one of the best players in the world, right? So to somebody who's really, really good at this game, they're going to, no matter where they go, same thing with Rolex, no matter what server they're going to play on, they're going to tend to find it much easier than your experience. Why? Because they're better than you. That is exactly why, plain and simple. Also talked about Bushka, and you guys are absolutely going to love his testimonial because Bushka, and there's a lot of countries like this where they don't necessarily have really have a home server, so to speak. I mean, you know, again, depending where you are in the world. So they have to often play on multiple servers. People in Australia tend to play on Asia. They also will play on North America as well. And then he says, and because I was bringing up, people always bringing up, oh, Asia's harder than NA, NA's harder than Asia, Europe's harder than everything. And he says it's all just chest beating alpha bullshit. End quote. That's what Bushka said. So again, these are people that have played on both servers that have ranked up. So people are always going to have their own opinions at the end of the day. But one thing you have to realize before you start calling out someone's server is what were you ranked in when you were playing on that particular server. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, that was the first half of the video. The second half of the video that we're going to talk about is specifically ranking and what the most difficult server, the number one most difficult server to rank in out of them all. We're going to break down as quickly as possible. We're going to break down solos, how all 6 servers rank, duos, how all 6 servers rank, and we're going to end it with squads, which I know the majority of you watching this are people who play in squad. It's obviously it's the most popular game mode. We're going to go ahead and break that down as well. So, and we're not even talking, okay, we're not even talking about hackers. Every single server, all right, every single server in this game has a huge hacking problem. A huge hacking problem. Already did the work. So let's check this out. The first thing we're going to jump into under solos is Europe. Check this out. 6,922 points. Europe is coming in first place. And you're going to see a pattern. Middle East server in solos, 6,600 points. Or 6,616 points. Here's Asia in third place. This is, and we're just looking at the number one player in each of these servers on each of these game modes. How much it would take you in order to get that top spot. Asia, 5,930. Asia's getting third place. North America, fourth place at 5,456. Coming in fifth place is going to be South America at 4,934 points. And last place for solos, for ranking solos, 4,874 points, which I was actually surprised by a lot of these results. Not sure how many of you guys have done this, but considering the fact that it's only 4,200 points to get ace. So this person's only gotten 674 points more than that, right? Only 600 points, and they're ranked number one in the server. I thought that was very interesting. So KRJP, sixth place. So if you're looking to rank in solos and you want to get that top 100, KRJP might be the place for you. All right, let's go ahead and check out duos now. Check this out. Again, I was so surprised at this because there's so many people that, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, they talk about Asia, right? Asia's brought up a lot. Europe, first place, 6,949 points. If you're looking to get the number one slot in duos, you have to get 6,949 points to take that top spot, right? Here's a look at Asia, 6,829. The numbers are very, very close, but Europe just surpassed them. Check this out. North America coming in third place in duos, 6,762 points to get the top spot. And when you think about it, there's just 100 points separating each of these servers, NA, Asia, and then Europe. Fourth place is going to be Middle East at 6,251 points, so quite a big drop there. Now we're going to take a look at South America at 6,092, and coming in last place for the second game mode in a row is KRJP, 4,953 points. Now, the moment you guys have all been waiting for, we're going to check out squads, right? The biggest flex right here. Number one server to get ranked number one, the server you need the most points in, is Europe is dominating in this game. Hands down, as far as ranking points are concerned. Solely talking about ranking points. Look at this. This is unheard of. 8,634 points if you want to take the top spot in the European server under squads. That is insane. Coming in second place, check it out. Asia, 8,108 points. Look at this. Look at the difference between these two. That's over 500 more points. You need 500 more points to get that number one ranked spot in Europe over Asia. Okay, coming in third place, and Middle East was ranked second in solo. They were ranked fourth in duo. They're coming in 3rd place in squads with 7,755 points. And now we have the North America server getting 4th place. Very, very close. The point totals are very close, but 7,531 points. The difference between North America and Europe is 1,000 points difference. That is crazy when you break down the numbers. Here's a look at the number 5th ranked server when it comes to squads, which is KRJP, and that drops way down. We're talking just to catch NA. Look, 6,300 for KRJP to catch NA. They would need 1,200 points for them to catch Europe. Look at Europe, 8,600, 6,300. That's over 20. What is that? 2,000 points difference between these two servers. And coming in last place is South America with 6,190. So again, I never took the time to actually ever do this before. I wrote everything out. The number 1 ranked server as far as ranking goes, and the amount, and just based off of the sheer amount of points that you need, it's Europe. Europe across the board is number 1. So I just thought it was really, really interesting, kind of, breaking all these down for the very, very first time. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. At the end of the day, again, this was just for the number 1 top spot. At the end of the day, if you're ranking in any server, there is not going to be a quote-unquote easy server. You're going to die. You're going to get killed by fair play players. You're going to get killed by hackers in every single server, at least for the time being. And this pissing contest, to me, I just don't understand it. About, oh, my server's harder than yours. No, my server's harder. F you. It's like, dude, every server is difficult if you're going to be ranking up. That kind of sums up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. But until the next video, this has been ʀğğř.